Hey, what's up, America? So, this is a story that should make your blood boil, and I would consider it treason. So, apparently, some governors in the United States have been working with other governments that we consider, quote, economic enemies and making deals with them using taxpayer money to bring their companies over here. So, let me break down how this works. For instance, the governor of Michigan, what she did was she used $750 million of taxpayer money to bring a Chinese battery factory into Michigan. So now those people in Michigan will work for the battery factory. However, in the contract, it states that there has to be what's called a political commissar, back in kind of like in the Soviet Union, where you'd have somebody basically watching over you to make sure that you weren't saying offensive shit to the government and being a dissident to the Chinese Communist Party, right? And they have to have that as part of the contract. And the governor of Michigan was just like, yeah, that's cool. So now effectively what you have is a Chinese battery factory in the United States where American workers are there. But when you cross over into the battery factory, now all of a sudden you have a political commissar policing your speech and shit like that, as it would be if you were in China, only it's here in fucking Michigan. Upon further inspection, other governors throughout the country have been doing this, even governors in Republican states, and it really begs the question, what kind of deep corruption is coming from governors' offices throughout the United States? Seems to be some type of ghostly backdoor for fucking nefarious foreign governments to inject themselves here in the United States, and everybody's just looking the other way. And on top of that, they're blowing your taxpayer money to ensure that now you get to work in a factory that's beholden to the rules of the Chinese Communist Party when it comes to speech. So effectively now you have American governors selling out their fucking own people for money, or at least a potential for a return, using taxpayer dollars to make sure that happens. Are you okay with giving your taxpayer dollars to the Chinese government so they can come here and make a battery factory where the speech is policed as the same as if you were in China? I know all this sounds like a lot, and it is a lot. A lot of goddamn corruption is what it is.